IRDA along with the government of India has set up for our country. We all know that the Prime Minister's office, the vision of the government right now is that when the country becomes 100 years old after independence, which is 2047, we want to be a developed country. Now that's the big picture. Within that, all industries have taken their individual goals to align with this big picture of transforming and making our country one of the most developed countries in the world. Insurance sector, under the chairmanship of ex-chairman IRDA Shri Debashish Pandaji, rolled out this vision that we should have insurance for all by 2047 as well. So what is insurance for all? First, let's understand that. When we say insurance for all by 2047, what we want to try and achieve is that every Indian should be protected with one life insurance policy. In the family, in the household, they should have health insurance, they should have property insurance, and likewise, all these institutions, whether large corporates or MSMEs, all of them, wherever insurance is relevant, they should all have insurance in their product. So, if we cover all citizens with one life, health, and property, and similar for entrepreneurs, then that is what would help us achieve insurance for all by 2047. So, from the country's objective to the sector's objective, let me now zoom into Odisha. To achieve this objective, one initiative out of many initiatives that IRDA has launched is called State Level Insurance Committee. Just like banking industry created SLBC, State Level Banking Committee, many years ago, 2 decades ago, the result of that is that today in our country, every individual has a bank account. Because what did they do? They went local. They went into the state, worked with the state machinery. There was a lead bank in every state. And with the state machinery, the financial services department of every state, the principal secretary finance, they all got together and created SLBC, State Level Banking Committee. Then further went down and created committees at a district level, SLDCs, the district level committees, banking committees. That went down then to panchayat level. This is exactly what we are trying to do in insurance sector. Just like SLBC, now SLICs have been formed. This initiative was launched more than 2 years ago. And every state now has a lead insurer, one life insurance company or 2 life insurance companies. Similarly, 1 or 2 general insurance companies, and they are the lead insurers for their state. Bharti AXA Life, the company I represent, is the lead insurer along with LIC for Odisha state. What are we trying to do as the lead insurer? Our role is not to increase only Bharti share or LIC share. Our goal is to ensure that all 4.5 crore population of Odisha gets covered, whether it is through our company or all other insurance company. We are the lead. And just like SLBC, we are now forming committees at district level. Those are also formed now. And we are trying to go local to the panchayat level. Now, if you look at Odisha state, there are 30 districts. And in each district, there are about 10 blocks. So, we have about 300 odd blocks. Under each block, there are panchayats, about 20. So, in Odisha state, we have about 6,800 panchayats. And under each panchayat, then there are villages. So, this 6,000, 7,000 panchayats have about 10 villages per panchayat, which is about 60 odd thousand villages, give or take. We want to go granular at each of these unit level and cover masses beyond the top cities. That is the summary of what we are trying to do. In the end, what Odisha state has decided is that while India does this by 2047, the state of Odisha has decided that they want to run faster and we want to achieve insurance for all in the state of Odisha by 2036. Many developed countries, there is a basic social security that is given. The medical is free, education is free, insurance is free, pension is free in many developed countries. In our country, since we are developing, today all citizens of Orissa or the country, they don't have all of this given by the government free of cost. So what are we trying to do? By covering all individuals in Orissa, we are trying to protect the risks of 3 risks primarily: living too long, dying too soon, and opportunity and emergency. That's what insurance does. Insurance covers these 3 risks. Now, let me make it a little more easy to understand at a family level. We all know that, there are about 3 to 4 people in a household. So, if Orissa state has about 4.5 crore citizens, then that means that there are about 1 crore households in Orissa. Each of these households has a bread earner, who is the person who is working, earning, and then the wife, children, or the wife is earning. Sometimes there could be 2 bread earners. Basically, they provide the standard of living, take care of the family, take care of their lifestyle needs, education, marriage, retirement, and so on and so forth. But what happens if the bread earner passes away? Or if there is, whatever work they are doing, there is a business loss, then what happens? Who takes care of that family? We all know in our friends and family of some family where a bread earner was there, they were all living very happily. All of a sudden, an unfortunate event was there, and then the entire family went back 1 generation. The wife had to start working, the kids had to leave school. What insurance does is basically it is a act where you provide the same quality of lifestyle and dignity to that family in case the bread earner is not there. Insurance is a product which should be bought by anybody who has love for their family. It protects the family in case of these uncertainties. That is at a very layman level, at a very conceptual level, that's what we are trying to do. And by doing this for every household and every individual, you can understand how this will impact the state. Because obviously if they all get educated, they don't have to skip education, the children, and grow, prosper, then obviously they become earning citizens. That helps in consumption, that helps create the entire wheel, and they do better in life, the country does well. I am in this industry for the last 25 years, and I still meet people who have a car, the car is insured, who have a house, the house is insured, who have company and products and goods, they are insured, but their life is not insured. Now I don't understand how is that possible. So my message to you, wherever you buy, whoever you buy from, whichever product you buy from, but please have life insurance on the bread earner's life. And the formula is very simple. Whatever is your income, 10 times that income should be the life insurance cover that you should buy. So call to action, every earning member in Orissa in the household, 10 times your income should be the life insurance cover. Buy it today, because life insurance gets expensive with every passing year. And secondly, you may not get it when you want it because your health may not allow it. So do it today.